Will Grand Theft Auto 6 be better than Red Dead Redemption 2? Hello everyone, my name is DoomsDave. In today's video, I'll be covering a topic no one has seen to cover yet, though a main concern for a lot of fans, and it's will GTA 6, Rockstar's most anticipated release, probably the most anticipated piece of media ever, surpass the quality of RDR2, Rockstar's most intricate, immersive, and without a doubt their best title till date. In this video, we're looking at a few metrics to help us answer the question, will Grand Theft Auto 6 be better than Red Dead Redemption 2? My name is DoomsDave, and let's get into this. Red Dead Redemption 2 can easily be regarded as Rockstar's magnum opus. What sets it apart from other titles in catalog is its deep, complex story with dynamic narratives and how your choices can affect not just the gameplay or mission, but the entire story. Now, while Grand Theft Auto 5's story was short and not the most intricate, it still is memorable. It still is good, and Rockstar proved that they can make a great story for a GTA game, the best example being the predecessor, Grand Theft Auto 4. We follow Nico Bellic trying to find a new and possibly happier life in Liberty City, but can't escape his past. But how will Grand Theft Auto 6 story-wise compare to RDR2? Now, while I have no doubt Rockstar can make a great story for GTA 6, Red Dead 2 is in a whole different ballpark story-wise. It's the best story in gaming, without a doubt, there's no competition, so for this one, I gotta hand it to Red Dead. RDR2 is a game that pretty much set a new standard for how interactive an open world can be. It's filled with detail at every corner, from being able to have conversations with NPCs, to skinning animals, and being able to feed your horse, etc, etc. Now, while GTA games do have their own level of interactivity with their open world, like in GTA 5, being able to start robberies and random encounters, they aren't exactly on the same level. I don't think it's fair to compare these games in this kind of category because they do have their own respective levels. You won't see anyone in Los Santos skinning an alligator, and same goes for RDR2. You won't see anyone out here going to LS Customs. So for these two, I gotta give a point to each game. Now, this is going to be a pretty quick one, but we all know RDR2 is simply beautiful. The graphics are amazing, but what we saw in the first trailer of GTA 6, which mind you isn't even the final version, it looks simply jaw-dropping. This single shot right here can perfectly sum it up. We see the light pass through Lucia's ear, illuminating it, and a big problem RDR2 faced was the hair looked kinda static. But this is fixed in GTA 6. So I could say more about this, but I think we can all agree who the clear winner here is for this one. Both the RDR and GTA games are great for their own reasons. When it comes to gameplay and mechanics, in Red Dead 2 we have the Eagle Eye and signature Deadeye. However, in GTA 5, each character had their own special ability. Michael's Bullet Time, Franklin's Midnight Club, and Trevor's Rage Strike. However, we do know from the leaks and my shorts that Jason and Lucia do have their own special abilities. For Jason, it's scanning for valuable items, and for Lucia, it's something along the lines of hacking. Now, in my opinion, Deadeye and Eagle Eye do fit RDR2 perfectly. The abilities of Jason and Lucia aren't bad as well, so I'll point to both. This one is an easy answer. We already know GTA 6 will be utilizing AI in the open world, from generating interiors to NPC conversations and behaviors. If you want to get a more in-depth coverage of this topic, I recommend this video where I cover GTA 6 and AI, so point to GTA 6. Now, while RDR2's atmosphere is nearly perfect, with being able to make the player feel like they're in the late 1800s United States and being immersed in this world of the good, the bad, and everything in between, there's a reason why GTA Vice City is beloved by everyone in the GTA community. Perhaps the time setting of the 80s, the vaporwave, the opening theme, the story itself, I don't know, man. I'm torn, so I'm just gonna give a point to both. Now, while RDR2 didn't win Game of the Year 2018, which I'm still salty about to this day, what it did win was Best Score/Music, and not for no reason. We have a song like Unshaken, a very introspective song and one of the most introspective sequences in the game. It's clear why it won this. Apart from this, RDR2 has a multitude of themes for missions that are easily recognizable to anyone who's played it and fit perfectly. Now, I'm not going to say a GTA game can't do this. The pause theme in the more recent GTA games are stellar, but I've got to give RDR2 its flowers for this one. Okay, now this one's practically kicking Reddit online even though it's already on life support, but I think we still should consider it. GTA 5's online has been the reason for a lot of bad things for Rockstar games. Sure, it's made them a lot of money, but that's where the problem lies. If it makes them a lot of money, why do they need to care about Red Dead 2's online? Now, once GTA 6 online comes around, it'll most likely do the same thing, but maybe tone down the greediness. And hey, maybe when GTA 6's online drops, they'll finally do something for RDO. For this one, I'm sorry Red Dead fans, this one's going to GTA 6. While RDR2 did introduce features like a restricted weapon wheel for a more realistic arsenal, making you think more before approaching a fight, in the shot in the leaks, we see Lucia instead of shooting from inside the car, leaning out into the window, and we see an improved weapon wheel as well with painkillers, a flashlight, weapons, and more. Rockstar always outdo themselves with each game release, so I don't think it's completely crazy to say that GTA 6 can outdo Red Dead 2 with innovation and new features. Point to GTA 6. Now, while all Rockstar titles are easily replayable, I think we can all agree on one thing. RDR2's story is great, and playing it even though I'll never capture the first playthrough going in blind is still fun. But there's one issue. Chapter 1. Culture doesn't completely suck, but holy guacamole is the pacing on that chapter horrible. The first two missions play back to back and are slow, it's actually jarring. Now, while I do get for first time this is a good thing to implement, especially since RDR2's control are a lot more weighted and less agile than, let's say, a GTA 5, but ultimately in the long run it's honestly not the best experience, especially for your 20th playthrough. GTA games, on the other hand, are relatively always easy to pick up at any point in the story. I feel like you only play RDR2 for, yes, the great combat and fun missions, but mainly it's for the great story. Same goes for any GTA game, but mainly to just have fun. So I gotta give this one to GTA 6. Now, while RDR2 generally performs well on the platforms it's released on, which is the last gen, you gotta take into consideration that GTA 6 is made for the current gen. When you're in Saint Denis, for example, a highly populated area, for all my fellow PS4 users in 2025, you know how loud it can get. So it's hard to say exactly which performed better, especially since, yet again, GTA 6 isn't out yet, so a point to each one. Now, while RDR2 has its own impact in the world of gaming and entertainment as a whole, you gotta take into consideration that the Grand Theft Auto franchise literally changed the world. The first Grand Theft Auto game dropping in 1997 wasn't just controversial, but literally created a divide in society on whether these kind of games were appropriate or not, and was a topic of discussion on Parliament. Yeah, the British Parliament. And we all know how the world was in preparation for GTA 5 and how it is now in preparation for GTA 6, the biggest IP till date. So this one easily goes to GTA 6. There we have, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember this is just my opinion. I could be right or wrong about some of these things because, well, the game isn't exactly out yet. If you did enjoy this little video and want to see more from me, let me know down in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more, but until next time, Saint Doomers, that's DoomsDave, signing off.